Virtually every country in the world has its own legal metrology system. From price computing scales, clinical thermometers, alcohol breath analyzers seen everywhere in our daily lives, to crane scales, ship tags found at ports, air samplers at environment monitoring stations. All these measuring instruments are subject to legal metrological control. The uniformity, accuracy, and reliability of the measurement results rely heavily on the practice of legal metrology, which is an essential prerequisite for fair trade, people's safety and well-being, and environmental sustainability, with economic activities dramatically boosted by globalization. Mutual trust in legal metrology has become an increasingly important theme among different countries and economies. Without internationally harmonized legal metrological requirements, measuring instruments in their cross-border trade often run up against a technical barrier of trade, or TBT. For instance, a measuring instrument product manufactured in country A has to demonstrate its compliance with the legal metrological requirements of country B before entering its market. Under normal circumstances, the manufacturer has to apply to the administrative department of country B for its type approval, which means it has to submit relevant documents to that department, send representable samples to laboratories designated by the department for test and type evaluation, and wait for the official approval for market entrance. Therefore, similar procedure repeats whenever the manufacturer wishes to sell an identical type of product in different countries. This causes escalating export cost and unnecessary waste of resources, burdening the international trade of measuring instruments. Then, how can we effectively lower or remove this technical barrier? The International Organization of Legal Metrology, OIML, has provided a solution. As an influential intergovernmental treaty organization in the aspect of legal metrology, OIML establishes international recommendations for measuring instruments, promotes intergovernmental communication and collaboration, introduces and manages an international certification system known as OIML-CS, and helps to build a concrete bridge of trust between a growing number of countries. Particularly, the OIML-CS addresses the issue of repeated certification and tests before market, allowing an OIML certificate issued in one place to be accepted in other places around the world. At present, there are 13 OIML issuing authorities approved to issue OIML certificates and associated OIML type evaluation reports. 39 measuring instrument categories are now included in the OIML-CS, along with the corresponding OIML recommendations. Each OIML issuing authority has its own scope. They can provide services to measuring instrument manufacturers all over the world. Take the case in China as an example. Measuring instrument manufacturer or its agency can apply to China's OIML issuing authority, National Institute of Metrology, China, NIM, for OIML certification for a certain type of measuring instrument. A competent OIML test laboratory is assigned by NIM to carry out examination and tests according to the requirement of relevant OIML recommendation. Generally, these tests include performance tests, disturbance tests, endurance tests, and type examination. If these tests and examination approve the type to be in compliance with the corresponding OIML recommendation, NIM will issue an OIML type evaluation report and OIML certificate. This certificate will grant the instrument a pass to the international market. One test, one certificate, accepted everywhere. This is OIML-CS.